Hi, you guys. Today I'm just going to make two Easter baskets, one for a little boy and one for a little girl. And I'm going to show you how I put it together. Now, a lot of the items I got them from all the stores that I blog from, just about. I've got stuff from Walmart, and this little bunny right here came from Walmart from their dollar section, and it smells just like chocolate. And if you saw that blog, you remember me being very dramatic about how good those smell. And we're in my office today, so I'm probably just going to set all this stuff to music as I put it together. So let's get decorating. One thing about making an Easter basket, you do want to put things in there that caters to that particular child. And this little boy, he is not quite 2 years old. He won't be 2 until next month. And so his mom told me that he likes sharks, and lo and behold, look what I found. I found this at DollarTree, and we're going to fill this with some green grass. I've got plenty of that. Got that from Walmart. We're going to put this bunny in here, and we're going to put tactical things that he likes to play with, okay? So let's get putting this together. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to go ahead and put this grass in here. I got this grass because I like the bright green. And there's so many types of grass that you can get, but I just went with this. It was 50 cents a piece, cheaper than DollarTree. And I'm just going to put the whole thing in there just like that. And then I'm just going to move it around because I'm actually going to use this as my base to hold everything. So I'm just kind of making it like a little bird nest, basically. And doesn't it look like a bird nest? I put a little hole in that little section right there. And then I'm just going to try to place the items in there. I might need to add some more grass to this, but let me get some more grass and I'll just add that in. So I've got the bunny sitting in the center, and so we're going to use tactical things that he likes to play with. This is a purple toy where I purchased from Dollar General for $2, and this is what it does. And he's going to really love that. And then I got this little chick here, and you just shake it, and look at that. I can see him playing with this hours and hours and hours, and it's a quiet toy. Then you just shake it, hopefully to get it to stop like that. So cute. So let's put that in there as well. And then I also bought this little paddle ball here. So we're going to add that in there as well. I'm going to add some candy. I've got another chocolate bunny here by Russell Stover. We're going to add that. And then I also have these eggs. We got the little soccer ball, basketball, football. I thought would be so appropriate. So basically, I bought a lot of stuff. I bought some bubbles. Mom can blow those for him, and he will have fun with that. So let me fix these eggs too. Also bought these bunnies here. They came 3 in a pack, and I'm going to take this out so you can see them. They're actually nice enough that you could actually decorate with these. Look how thick and nice these bunnies are. Isn't that gorgeous? Just look at that. You could actually put this on a table setting, and you just open it like that, and we're just going to put the candy in there. So nice. And to wrap this basket, I'm going to use this basket bag that I purchased from DollarTree. I'm making a mess on my table, but this is how it turned out. What I did is I simply raised my bunny up in the basket, and I just put all the eggs. You see this egg right here? I put those underneath, and all the toys, I put that underneath the bunny. That was the best way that I could do it. So then I just added this little grass for some drama. And let me turn it around. And you see there's this toy, and there's some Russell Stouffer right there that I wanted to kind of sit up high, and all the eggs, and there's a little chocolate bunny right there. And we're going to put it inside that bag, and let's see how it turns out. Okay, this is the Easter bag here. It is huge, you guys. I can't put it all in the frame here. Oh, it is it 2? Oh my goodness, you get 2. I did not know you get 2 in here. Look at that. I could have just bought 1 pack, but that's okay. I didn't know it had 2 in there. It didn't specify that it had 2 bags in there, not that I noticed. So anyway, I'm just going to open the bag up like this. And I'm just going to lift up my basket here. Uh-oh, my bunny fell over. That's okay. We'll pick it back up. And we're just going to put it in there. We're going to try to get the basket centered. Now, this is what the basket looks like. Not the basket, but the Easter bag. This is what it looks like. It's a nice size. So you could definitely use a larger basket, but we're not using a very large basket here. But we're going to stick that bunny back in there, because I want my bunny to sit up. And then we're just going to tie it off at the top. Now, this does come with a little tie, and here it is right here. So this is what it's looking like. So I'm just going to grab it to the top. And then I'm just going to, I'm trying to grab it so that the bunny will stay in place. And then we're just going to twist it. And if you want to add more ribbon to it or whatever, you know, you can. But this is for a little boy, so we're not going to make a big fuss out of it. But this is what it looks like. And it's pretty much covering up everything in there, my bunny. But the treat is in the bag. So that's my little boy Easter basket here, and I hope that he thoroughly enjoys it. But next up is my little basket that I'm going to be doing for a little girl, and she is 5 years old, and she picked this out, and Mom told me to fill it and get it decorated, so that's what we're going to do. I just want you guys to know that these Welch's jelly beans are awesome. They are delicious. They're not like your traditional old-fashioned jelly beans. So if you see any of these, make sure you pick them up. Okay, we're basically going to be doing the same thing that we did with the little boy basket. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the grass. I just went ahead and bought green grass for both of them, because grass is green. But if you saw my shopping blogs, you know, there's all types of colors of grass. Grass that you can eat, different colors, but we went with the green. And I think she's going to love it when I put it together. This little girl watches my channel. And so I'm not going to show you everything that I'm going to put in this basket for her sake, because I want some things to be a surprise. But we're basically going to use all the same candy that we used in the other baskets. Our Haribo Goldbears, of course, these delicious Welch's, and all the other candy. I'm also going to add this little cutie here, this little chef sitter in here, because she loves pink. And I'm going to put this little bunny in here. And there are going to be some other little nice surprises as well. And because she likes fairy gardens and she likes dressing up in her beautiful Disney cartoons and her little fairy princesses, we're going to add this little fabulous little pink bunny here. Isn't he so adorable? And I can't hardly get him open. I'm twisting here. Okay. And we're going to put some candy in there. We're going to put some of these little delicious Welch's jelly beans in there. Fill that up. Yep. And we're going to pop this top. Uh-oh. Right up there. Just like that. Isn't that cute? And we're going to add this little adorable chick. Isn't it so cute? And just look at her little lashes there. I think she's going to really love that. Okay, we're going to put these final touches in this basket. We're just going to fill in these little holes in here. And as you can see, I did clean off this table because it was looking crazy in here with all this paper everywhere. And I just had to clean it up. But I do like making these Easter baskets. They are so fun because each of them are not the same. They got a slightly different little personality to go with each individual child. And that's what makes it so special. So special. And I hope that both of these little precious angels thoroughly enjoy their Easter baskets and have a wonderful holiday season. So this is how this one looks. As you can see, it has all the beautiful florals. The only thing I will say about these Easter baskets is that they're so decorative that it covers up the whole basket. So you really can't see clearly what the basket looks like until you actually take it out. Because this is what the basket looks like. You can kind of see down here because there's no florals here. But pretty much you can't see everything in it until you take it out. Sorry about that. But this is how it looks. You're going to add a little red. So I added this little bow for the little girl, even though it came with a tie. And I added this blue one for the little boy. Just to add a little something extra.